Who do we want to win? We.
Looking for the action outside, and
Want
it was a tentative
Furia.
move there from mibr, but
Why?
they've been spotted.
Because they got a guy from the home country, Kazakhstan, which is Molody. Eyes on Molody. Not Melody, Molody.
Up for his team. Oh,
whoa, whoa, hey! First guy to die. Oh, scheiße. Oh, no, that's crazy.
Don't even have to be in a hurry. There's so much time left in the round right now. There's Lucauzi making a deep run. He has actually not reloaded the Glock yet. His team.
Why is Lucas playing like he's on another man's monitor? You see this?
He just
like he's at an angle that looks.
If he survives up here, then any rotation down to the B bomb side is going to be very nearly impossible.
If the screen had a privacy screen protector, he could not. Oh my God, you're gonna. Nah, his face
If they want to change their mind from B to A,
what?
That actually would be a disastrous call at the moment, because you could tell right now
ridiculous.
that Furia are hoping for that neutrality. They're just waiting for it at the moment. But he deleted
nice
it safe.
When it works.
Absolutely
when it works. Oh my God. Nah.
Is going to be escaping, so they are trying
I take some credit for that, chat.
It might have been too late. Breno,
I take some credit for that.
Has to pop open the
I told him good luck.
Close it behind him. And it's not a drop that's going to kill Insani. It's fallen with the USP.
No. 1 HP. Imagine 1 HP clutch. Got it.
And 25 seconds to get that bomb and get it planted.
That's the only win at this point. Just get the money. 1 HP for Breno in his last.
Breno, he says. It's Bjornesen.
The bomb plant for his team.
Bro says
Breno. It's just a matter of time, and Fallen's going to get it done.
Let's go, Alta.
Really well
Come on, man.
The info
my guy,
I
have a question.
On Lucauzi now looking for that opening pick towards Ramp, but Ramp has been given. So this is great territory to
goes
find,
into
but
my
mic. By design here. Molodoi, he's going to spot this. Sees a lot of players in that
look,
Ramp
now I do this. I turn the sound.
Nice nade. Right now, Furia, they've got
I think they hear double a little bit, you know?
That was being sought for. Good stuff from Lucauzi.
Yeah, in spite of the fact that he'd actually ducked quite far away, he was playing it somewhat safely. It just never really occurred to Molodoi that someone could have been walking up that far in towards his position. Lucauzi, they're going to be allowed to pick up an M4. It's still a fairly safe round.
You have to say hi to the stream, by the way.
Very fast.
Please.
It's the lack of armor that's making this kind of round very hard for mibr to
the
win.
PGL audio guy. But the great one. I think I know he's the great one. Bro knows everything with sound, bro.
20 seconds right now. And mibr trying to get close to the site.
He's
going to call it out, saying they're already sneaking down below. What do they do? Exit is drawn next. They're going to have to try and plant B right now.
It's so sick. Everyone at PGL, like, they're so loose.
It doesn't matter. Yuri just has to open it and kill
everyone is like doing this for passion, like family, you know, it's nice.
He gets a little bit ahead of himself. He had one job, and it was to stop the bomb plant. That would
winning the pistol means to follow up.
And instead he got a bit distracted, and now Fallen and Rato at a very awkward position. How do they retake this one? They don't have the kits at the moment. And they'll be seeing if they can flash their way in towards the site. But that bomb's already ticking now. And the rifle's recovered here, making it very tricky. Fallen's going to get shot in the knees. And that leaves only Rato. 1 versus 3, but he already knows the round has slipped out of their hands.
As they put 3 players outside, but it's a fast upper coming in here. Now for mibr, straight down the vent.
I love it. Trying to put some real speed behind this round, hoping
but
they can shock Furia. The desk already said it.
We can fix after today.
Or like tomorrow. Insani's gone down, but in the meantime, Safe has managed to pick up Yakinda. 4 versus 4 for only a second. Nice shot out of Breno. I think he's someone that
must win round right here
in this game for mibr to even have a bit of a chance here.
Zafe.
Safe, awkward fight.
Whoa, wait, really Zafe on mibr? No, Furia. Hold up, I didn't even realize.
Now they're not going to be able to recover the
Furia
round,
for me.
Still,
I forgot. Steal
some of these away for Furia, even if you lose the round,
team.
It's something to smile about. It'll make it a little bit better, even as you lose the round. But again, it might be so obvious that you're sort of playing into that expectation on the mibr side. Molodoi up here. That could have been a really interesting spring.
Molodoi 0-2. Scheiße, please get a kill. You got this, bro. I don't want to like go down a rabbit hole of, you know, awareness.
Find it now. The mad spray through the smoke. They don't
0-2 easily turns into 0-7, for example. You gotta break that early.
He was down below, which means mibr gets across through the secret stairs down towards the B bomb site. Slowly but surely making their way forward.
Are you okay? I'm not okay.
An interesting off angle. Now he's going to see the shadow on the ground, which is why you want to play here. Insani making the turn.
Yo, pants down on Lucauzi. What are you doing?
There, but Rato he had an opportunity maybe to do a little bit
more.
Bro
thought this was a friendly fire zone.
The bomb should at a minimum be planted here.
Okay, the retake for Furia. Everyone, well, most from ramp here, as they try to creep forward. Safe.
4v3 retake.
Very dangerous man in this one. teammates there to bait. Breno moving over to control. It's going to need to be the perfect sequence of kills here for mibr as Furia start to scale forward. They're moving fast now.
Nice,
Yeki. The first opening, Fallen.
Nice, Fallen.
They are going down one by one. Just Breno left now. 4 players to find. This is looking incredibly difficult. And Fallen's going to find that shot. Silences Breno. And the defuse comes in, and Furia, we talked about having them take initiative. They found themselves right back into this one.
Falafel. I love falafel. I'm so hungry right now. Furia! Furia!
Behind that one. Fallen with a 7-1 scoreline to begin this one with. And it was
most fried I've ever seen Ohne. This is the least I've ever slept on stream. So,
they pick up a couple of players.
1 + 1 = 2, pal.
So good here. 5-7 work for Fallen. They steal how many? 4 AKs
Yaga is not
back.
fixed. Yeah, no
this
shit.
Is a pivotal round.
I didn't go
what
since
to
the
come
fuck
back
up.
into the game early on. Round number 5. We'll have AKs on the mibr side, but it's such a tug of war at the beginning here. It'll be very interesting. Like whoever wins this battle of the economy early on will have such a nice boost at the start of the round.
Why say question mark? What did I do?
It's going to be a pivotal one. There's no doubt about that.
I'm not high.
We have mibr looking to turn themselves straight to this upper side. The timing not felt there by Furia, completely caught by that flash play.
Yeki.
And now this upper side control, Furia are in damage control mode once again with the bomb now getting planted and a full 5-man setup in the upper side. This looks dangerous for Furia once again.
Yeah, they've already made the choice. It's already been called out. Kind of a shame, I think.
When they want it
now.
And you don't want to have mibr in a position when they're
drink.
playing from such comfort. So it's going to be hard to be disruptive on the CT side, but Furia will have to find a way to slow things down and stop getting caught off guard by some of these aggressions.
Will you stop streaming if your balling goes to bad?
One of the tools that they're going to have is finally that AWP on
I'll embrace the baldness.
The Desko talking about it, if he can find a bit of comfort in the yard and just kind of get himself...
I already know, I can call the chat. I've seen I don't see right now what you're going to type, but you're going to type.
Good counter utility.
Will.
But look how's he ready to catch Fallen. He was just not at all aware
like
that
it's
that
already
could have been an opportunity,
chopped,
so
which of course it is.
Ends up going down.
You guys know what chop means?
A big question right now is if
like
the hometown hero, look at what he's doing. He can't on scope right now. It's going to give the audio away, so positioned on the corner.
Melody.
And waiting for an opportunity to strike. It's going to be a while before anyone really shows up, but
it's okay though.
If he gets that kill, that's going to be huge for the round.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
They might be looking to go for the
come on, come on, come on.
Get something here.
Nice! Yo! Now the crowd loves it, bro. That's
That's
sick, that's sick.
Now the move outside. What a timing found by Yukida
as well. Nice.
Well, we talked about the disruptiveness that was required from Furia. They're finding it, but mibr, they're reacting. They've got to get super active here, and that creep into the upper side is exactly what the doctor ordered. Still a 3 versus 4 for them, though, so it's not going to get any easier.
No, it won't, but they actually have another. It's a third Molotov up to the high ground. There's only 2.
So I hope this stream is somewhat enjoyable, even though I'm kind of chopped.
Yeah, they can't really all retake from the high ground position.
We had a lot of issues, and I was bitching about the issue, like the fucking
trying to set that up for his team.
Oh man, that would annoy me as shit.
The flashbang to set it up. Molodoi assisting
his yapping about the issue while a crazy game is going on. Oh my god.
Straight on exit.
LOL, bro was blind deluxe. 2v2, that's what you call a flashbang, chat. Your screen goes white, you can't see.
That bomb is almost ticked. They're so close.
Molody with the finishing touch, Alta. That's how you play.
And that's a huge round for Furia. They lose some AKs.
That's how you play, dog. That's how you play.
And you know, and
wow, wow.
Let's go. So I could say, let's go, Molodoi in Kazakh. But then I heard him talking Russian on stage. I'm going to have to just say both, I guess, because I still know the Russian one, which is Harasho.
Can't use chop like this. Am I overusing the word chop?
That's all you need.
I think I am.
Yeah, all right.
Let's go, Molodoi.
I appreciate the fact that you're assimilating into like the local culture, Dan. I like that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
All right.
Yo, next time is Train.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we have some surprises, but 3-3 is the score, and this one is going blow for blow, and you love to see it. A lot of the analysts were saying this match might be a banger, and we've absolutely got it so far. As once again, the outside play is coming quite fast-paced here from Insanity. My goodness. Straight down into Mini with a headshot. Fallen responds just as quickly, turning, trying to find Breno, but once again, mibr all over this upper side. Great performance there. Just exit to try to save the day.
Yo, these guys are shooting shots. I thought that was a 1v1.
Hero Molodoi steps up again.
Oi. Nah, bro, nah. You'll never forget this, bro. He looks young as hell, no? How young is
he?
he?
He's been given some great cinematic kills that really make a difference in the round. Obviously, in terms of the flicks or whatever, they're not necessarily the most impressive right now. But he is getting some of the finishing touches on these rounds.
He started CS 2 years ago. Shut up, Exapas. No way.
On stage.
No way. Molody started CS 2 years ago, and he's sitting here right now at a playoff in Astana, $1 million in his home fucking country, playing on Furia. No shot.
And Furia just on the cleanup mission at the
moment. That's fake news. Classic from Exapas.
Just a few Glocks. I mean, there's the hero Deagle at this point, but they are not finding much success. It's the PG
1 HP Zafi. This could be one of the historical 1v4 clutches. Molody says no. Not under his watch. Hell no.
Breno.
This guy looks like Ted Cruz. Thank you, bro.
The HE, it goes a little bit too shallow. Flashed on
through.
He's got to be careful. Oh my god!
Nice, you're right.
Dead every single time.
That's crazy.
Outside now, mibr trying to find value there, but Yakindar's waiting. Keserato also with the need to blow open some vision for Yakindar.
Yeah.
And these are AKs, just 3 left now as they creep silently, but Furia have all the information to know what's up. They got fallen down.
Bro, yeah, Yakindar yesterday, we had a small chat
what's happening if there is
outside.
To be a cross down there, but we can see.
Bro was wearing the most
on the outside. So Kalzi here is just going to
anime titty
t-shirt
ever. Bro, it was like straight up.
But this is the real play.
Anime weeboo t-shirt.
You're exactly right. See how much he's
Bro's committed to the weeboo-ness.
Downstairs. Actually, it's not bad, right? He's at least managed to split up the defense a little bit.
Look kind of hard, though. Look kind of hard.
Keserato is, oh, never mind.
It was like in a cool way, you know, in a cool way.
His only job here. Molody is going to be downed as well. It's
2v3.
Finding 2 out of the 3 kills that he has in the game in this 1 round so far. Fallen and Yuri.
Is the crowd that loud? I mean, for me, it's very loud, yes.
There is some money in the bank for Furia.
I don't know how it is on your side, though.
It's not the end of the world, but they are quite far away. And without an entry to get back into the bomb site here, is it even slightly doable? I think Lukauzi's position is almost an automatic win here.
Bro, watch your stream during class.
Think to check this. He's so
There's a lot more to learn here than probably your class. I'm going to keep it back. We're going to break down Counter-Strike like no other.
Easy kills. We're getting nothing for free in this one. Flash comes in for it as well, and Yuri, he's going to get jumped on from one side or the other. So Kalzi takes him out. Fallen going to save the M4A1, or at least attempt it. So huge round, I think, for mibr. It's really important that they pick this one up.
Jam time.
Yeah, I mean, amazing call as well to just try to suggest the lower play. I think it certainly opened up some space outside, allowed that creep into heaven.
Navi lost, question mark, exclamation mark.
Smoke's going up. Oh, Insani pushing even on top of him. He finds Yakindar through at the edge of the unbreakable box, and the other 4 already headed this side. We'll see how much of a tell it is. Molody is down below.
Molody.
If he gets, and he misses the shot.
Insani.
It's a bit of a wider swing than Molody was
had he up with Insani yesterday as well.
Insani doing great work. He takes down Fallen like the desk.
Very charismatic guy, charismatic.
Insani can find those kills, and he absolutely can in this one. 3 to set it off, and they are all just so deadly accurate.
This guy looks boss.
Yeah,
Call
really
me crazy. What the hell? How'd they get a beard like that?
Not a surprise, but it's great to see them finding their headshots here on the stage. Again, on their side of the stage,
this guy looks boss.
Side of the stage,
holy shit! He looks like from
in this kind of an atmosphere.
Like,
and some teams, when the crowd is against
which
them,
one is it?
Sometimes that is a bit of a nerf.
He looks like the Asian guy from what's his name,
bro? So far seem highly composed.
This one movie, bro. I don't know.
5-5 and
Hangover, I think. Hangover
for mibr. Just a bunch of USPs and a single deagle on who else but Molody.
Pistols only. Insani is so good. Yeah, man.
Waterfall smoke sets.
I remember when he was debuting, bro.
Been discovered out here, and
I remember calling him the Brazilian dunk.
I mean, there's another kind of pressure here, I think, for mibr, which is the fact that you're up against Fallen. You know, so like
actually maybe before dunk, I don't know.
The godfather of Brazilian Counter-Strike. No, you know, I'm sure for mibr, you're going to have a sense that like he knows so much. You've probably played against him so much in the region yourself. There's all that going on at the back of your mind. So hopefully they can get rid of all of that and just focus on playing the game that's in front of them. But it's very, very easy to get distracted when the pressure is really on. Or at least they're checking this out. Keserato goes down. Insani with an important shot, and Yakindar out here is going to be careful with that AWP on the other side. If he had more bullets, I think Safe would have already been dead. 35 seconds, and they are going to go down to the B-bomb site.
Easy turning for Spirit. You're crazy, dog. You're crazy, dog.
This is enough to stop them. Yakindar swings as wide as you possibly could. And
yo, nah, this guy's actually good.
Molody. Could he be the hero once again? That's
Yo, this guy's cracked. This guy's fucking insane. What?
Shot down in the sky. 14 seconds as they try and get back into the site. But
Yo.
Renault's going to get the same experience.
I swear. I swear. What?
On the stage.
That is so insane.
One more round on the board
Oh
here.
my God.
You couldn't have written this any better.
Yo.
So sick. And the crazy thing too is if you are Molodoi,
dude,
you are going to be well aware that anytime you
Kazakhstan is proud as shit right now, man. That is sick.
A roar from the crowd.
They've already burned out the hut here, but look, Housie, he is sitting on the door. It's an absolute right position, and he does get taken down, Fallen.
What the hell are you doing, bro?
Looks straight up into the sky and shuts it down. Safe trying to go for the quick flank here, but the bomb at a minimum should be planted. Fallen with the Molotov up on the high ground, caught mid-air. Breno, you could see the blood spatter on the wall there in the middle of just a testimony. We don't even need CSI. We can see it for ourselves.
Wow.
He died before he even touched
We
the
don't
ground.
even need CSI, dude. I love
Exits.
Anders.
So 1 versus 4.
Launders,
This round
Anders.
is
I love
already
both.
won by Furia. They're hunting him down, looking for the kills.
Wow.
Not going to take any hostages.
I wish I
in
was
this
as
one.
linguistic
Oh yeah, that's a
as any of
very
the
solid
CS
start.
classes, bro.
This strat, by the way, goes all the way back to 1.6. Like it's so old that people try to do this, which is kind of funny to think about.
Whoa, hang on, got some friendly fire there. Shooting the godfather of Brazilian Counter-Strike in the head.
Own it. My
Maybe
English
that's
is
how you keep
basic.
him awake,
Or.
you know?
I did not say or, bro.
He's getting a bit older, you know.
That's fair, that's fair.
Got to get on every once in a while. You know, just wake up the old man.
Yeah. We'll know how much the crowd truly adores Molodoi based on how loud.
Are you
it is when
wearing
he
a
gets
bro?
intro.
No, what the
That's
fuck?
a good parameter.
Bro,
like,
it's...
Is it literally
Dude,
anything?
what the hell are you
What
saying,
if
bro?
that works and he just
fuck?
does it for the cheers? He's like, yes.
Oh yeah.
He's like, they gave him too much
The hell
power.
is that question, bro?
Hopefully not. I feel like he's in control right now.
Yeah, and this is honestly one of those games too.
Oh.
Where, you know, it's not like it's
I
an
swear
easy,
Moses was
straightforward
high. I'm not high, bro.
situation.
I had 3
And
hours
you're
of
missing
sleep
shots
chat.
because your team is still like
I'm
helping
fried
you win,
even if
where
I
you're
only
having
sleep
to hit
6.
key shots. It is
I'm
punch for punch.
completely GG right now.
Oh, trying to get some exits here.
Whoa, hey,
right,
hey.
Okay, a couple of kills coming through. Asani
Bang!
just go for one last drive.
Nice,
by,
Altan, nice.
Why not?
A couple of kills, at least keep the
Look,
economy
Molody,
somewhat
bro.
honest.
What a guy.
Always good.
Or just throw the mini smoke if that's what they're interested in. All right. Did have another one set up for it, so double smoke once again. It's
Molody.
Breno in position here.
No
The
way he
spray
can Galil as well.
that
No
is
way
so
he gets a
close to
kill here.
connecting Molodoi.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to go down, but Keserato with a fine return, and Breno staying on the ramp. I don't
Yeah.
know if I like it.
Yeah. Problem is, if he gets that kill, he's still getting traded. But we'll see what else can happen here. Sani also goes for the hero play, the solo peek. And at that point, you are pretty committed, if you're MIBR, to make these hero plays. You've lost too many players. Akauzi has had a fairly good first half, but it really
Oh my
is
God, that
a lot
M4 is
different
actually
when you're
nice.
on the CT side. I think especially for MIBR.
Yo.
Nice smokes.
This shit.
Will this force a play? Might see a timing from MIBR. They do need to find a timing. You do have to take risks. Kindar, speaking of taking risks, he's going to walk through the smoke into 2 of the only rifles on the squad here for MIBR. And that's an AK to be collected safely.
Grown, man, by the way.
And so
Age, not
now,
height. Yo,
you
bro.
might start to have
I'm
potential
grown in
problems.
both
Furious
regards,
speeding up a little bit towards ramp. They're going to bring the bomb as well.
Yeah. Taking risks. AK's just now been picked up, and it's on Insani. That's a bad look. Nice dink on the Fallen. They're not really sure what to do yet. You can see the mid-rounding here for Furia, because they could have had ramp. They could have been down below already if they really wanted to, but
Hype to see simple, bro. I'm actually really hyped
all
to
the
see simple.
seconds in the round to make
Super hype.
MIBR, you force them into a bit of a mistake.
It's about
where they
time, bro.
rotate somewhere, and I can see MIBR actually calling a freeze on their own, which is a really good idea right now. Fallen should lose this fight. Oh, how is he alive here? Yuri with the trade. That's great work. Lukowski all the way in the back end. Yuri's got
Nice.
no fear whatsoever. The AK to defeat Lukowski, and Insani, he couldn't escape.
2v1.
He knew he had to try and get out Breno. He's going to get stopped by
Molody can
getting another
rifle too.
finishing kill
He
here.
can rifle too,
That's a
bro.
very close round, but the mid-rounding smokes in the yard and fire
Nice
on the roof
Yaki,
here.
what an
Safe
entry
comes
out
down
top,
to
plays like a
Yaki.
boss.
Fantastic
That's how you gotta play
opening.
CS.
It's a very fast double, and Lukowski's position is known.
What a-
He's gonna have to fight
what
right
an
now.
impact
He can't
this
even reload
round.
At the moment. He does
Hasato
get
can't
kill,
finish.
pulls out the USB,
You
and
gotta
he's
finish your
lost in the
kill, bro.
smoke. They
7
can't
HP
find
Lucas.
him.
Oh my
They know
God.
he's in here somewhere. but he's actually still alive.
2v3.
Just 7 health left. They've traded places somehow, and Insani got to get a couple of kills, or at least one in there too.
Oh my god, hype train.
Furia and Molodoi.
Stop saying F. Guys, hype train, I'm so excited. Can we get the hype train to level?
I don't know how Lukowski brought this one back. It should have been traded, and finally that will happen. Yuri able to land a headshot. And Molodoi faking it once. Not sure if there's someone that's going to jump in, because Yuri can't really stop them. If they go for it, it's not a great position for Yuri to be in.
He can't reload. He's only got 6 bullets. That's the cover for the bomb. Only 6 bullets as they go for Molodoi.
1v1.
Takes down Breno, but
Yuri.
now it's down to Yuri. This can't be a prolonged fight. And
Gotta give it to him.
A fast one.
Gotta give it to him.
My goodness, Anders. How did Lukowski live? I feel like that's like a 1% situation that just happened in front of our eyes.
Especially
oh my god, it's nice and cold.
At the same time.
Yeah.
He was going to get sideswiped, and then he
Salta.
pulls out the US.
Teddy,
He goes to hide in the smoke, and
time
running
low.
Another execute from the
Furia,
roof.
what are we doing?
Fallen's already got the Molotov primed, so he's going to be burning out the hut position with the first one. This is
oh my god, hype train level 2.
Can throw some that actually land up on the rafters, but I don't know how many they have
hyped.
on the roof. We'll figure it out in a second.
Nice Molotov, yo, this guy.
Breno trying to lurk on in.
Actually crazy fucking
already.
impact.
We're down to 20 seconds. Another Molotov rains in, puts pressure on exit. 19 seconds. He will get one more headshot, and Insani trying to bring it back. It's very
10
close
seconds.
here.
That's the bomb that tried to rotate. It's over. Molodoi needs to set last kill. But the CT doesn't give it.
Get drop safe on the other side. He's got 7 seconds here. The bomb. Oh, he's trying to fake it up. He's hoping he's going to peek. The round has run out here.
Nice try,
he was banking it all on the idea that the footsteps would have been enough to get safe into a bit of a peek, but that is not going to be the case. It will be another round for the CT side, but the question becomes who wins this fight. The whole round hinges on it. Shadow already shown Lukowski. The spray is so good, and with Insani there to follow it up, it couldn't have been any better. Serato looking to jiggle it out here. He really wants to fight for the Tech 9, but the jumping MP9 there will get the job done. And Molodoi was always on his own, so...
They know that he had the AWP saved, so they might just go for the hunt here.
You need a banana before Spirit? Facts.
That's the only thing that will
low key before this next map. I feel like I'm crashing right now.
And it's quite predictable where he actually has to be. If he's not outside, he has to be hiding in T-spawn. However, this is probably one of the better spots for an AWP, but mibr, they don't have money to throw away, really. So this is...
Somebody messaged me on Instagram and said, like, yo, I tried to cut the Shisani combo. Thank you, bro. It's actually great.
It's another jump in MP9.
Told you, bro.
This just looks like an A-pop. Let's see how quick they're going to be able to be. Counter grenades coming down. Early Molotov. Oh, what a nice shot.
What was that?
Lukowski getting warmed up now. They do need him.
This guy's straight up cheating. This guy's cheating. Check his fucking admin. Hello.
Goes down. I don't think Lukowski could even see that last player. He was shooting him blind. Yuri and Molodoi, they need to do some damage here, even if they come in the round.
What the
fuck? Can't let mibr equalize the scoreline and keep everything alive here. That's too much.
Yeah, this is really painful.
On Monday's simple debut.
I think especially in a round like this, part of the money calculation is that you guarantee a bomb plant. You probably don't expect to win the round, but you want to guarantee a bomb plant, but they've not been able to make any progress. This upper site has been a fortress, I think.
Dallas.
As we see mibr defending it no matter what, time and again.
I am Dallas.
There's Safe coming online there for that kill against Molodoi.
That's in 4 days.
Well, pistol.
What?
Nice cheeky P250 kill, an honest P250 kill. And we'll see the round awarded to mibr, as it feels like they are the most comfortable they've been so far in this matchup, going into this next one.
I really think so. I think it was back in Pro League when they played Nuke last, and it was like 13-9 victory for mibr. Obviously slightly different lineups, but still, you know, there's some history between the two.
Why are you repeating Dallas like I said it wrong?
To mess around on, and mibr, I agree, they look very comfortable right now.
Dallas? Dallas.
No bomb plant allowed.
Got it.
You don't get the extra bonus. They will have the AK on Serato. And see if we can towards the ramp. He wants to move forward through the smoke.
I'll hop with Olaf into the plane from Kazakhstan to Dallas, okay?
At least he doesn't die for nothing. That's the most important part of this one. Insani, absolutely no fear in his game, but maybe there should have been, because Fallen was hunting him down, and he gets dropped. 3 versus 4 now. A one-man advantage for Furia.
The problem now is the mid-rounding that's possible is crazy. You've got rotation down lower. Lucalzi's been spotted. So that is further confirmation that Furia could probably expect that, hey, they are
How hot is it in here?
And they might be going through
outside is 33 degrees.
They're going to go re-enter the lower bomb.
Oh my god, he can deagle as well. He can rifle, he can hop, he can flick, he can kill the easy ones.
Massive performance. That's
he can deagle.
Find a bit of damage confirms.
Dude, I'm actually impressed by Molodoi. Very impressed.
And it's Fury to take the headshot there to get rid of the pest that was Lucalzi on the lower side.
Zafi, an old Furia player.
An unlikely 1v3, but we'll see what he can find.
Against his own old team in a 1v3.
Yeah, he feels like he has to give it a bit of a shot here. Molodoi still back there. He's finally going to go down. But already 2 kills in the round was enough to get them into the bomb plant at the very least. If he can get another one, he has the incendiary to try and do the rest, or he could throw the incendiary early into that shadow position in front of him. Oh, he's going to use the wrong spot, and I think now he's got no more tools really to get back into this one. And he's realized as much. They're not going to give him an easy fight. He'll have to back on out Furia up to 11. But all it takes is one mistake, one lapse of judgment. You don't Molotov it, you don't check it properly, and suddenly he's going to get the multi-spray down.
Just don't
IGL.
There are
3 people coming his way with the bomb. Not quite leading it. Yakindar trying to check it early on here, but the follow-up is just fine. You will take that if you're on the Furia side, but this is different. Lucalzi gets the first one, and he knows that the bomb must be here as well. So great information for mibr, and they have the 1-man advantage. Jump now, such a long spray. How did that fight last so long? Exit ends up going down, and suddenly we're right back. It's safe. Finding
I look at all of you.
Yuri left.
Well, yeah. Do we have a banana or something?
And that has really helped out Fallen.
Thank you, bro.
He has to move forward surely through that smoke. The timing there.
It's too short now because between maps it's so short.
Forward.
Do you have one banana?
Came from. He's now
Do you have one banana?
Understands that safe repositioned, but he has to concern
himself
with getting into a spot to plant, and he has slipped
between enemy
lines here. He's been spotted though, and so now time is limited to get this bomb down. Very limited time. He knows that he could get shot from absolutely anywhere right now. 3 players to clutch against the Brazilian in-game leader here. Fallen. Oh, peeks into the double.
So I think Olaf was sleeping. I was wrong. He was looking at the screen on top.
At least goes down, which will help a little.
See if they find anything. Yuri going to get caught in an awkward spot. The timing not with him. Insani to take him down. Yakinda, he really wants to do it. He's going to get
getting
right
rating from tomorrow. Wait, you're right. Oh no, wait, I actually have to log in chat.
On the other side.
I don't want to get memed on like Furious.
Advantage in this fight.
Wait, I forgot about 0.79 actually. Wait, I do. Oh my god.
He's up to 20 as well. Between
it does show up on HTTP. You'd have to click on matches. Uh-oh.
That might be enough here. And now he's just hiding. He's pinned into the corner by Molodoi, but unfortunately the clock is running against Furia. They can't keep this up all day. Eventually, he will have to move out of that position here, Molodoi.
And he doesn't understand that Insani knows that he saw him, so he's going to be holding that for too long. This is desperation. Fallen's by himself right now here. He's got to try to get the headshot. He will find the headshot. Maybe that's enough now to provide some movement to get Molodoi activated.
That's a nice up.
It will, because he hasn't planted the bomb yet. He could have. Quesarato ends up going down, and now the clock is running out. Molodoi, great shot.
He's actually crazy. I can't believe it.
Trying to find the space, but with 10 seconds
I would have loved to see him clutch again.
Can't be done. Exit to get it at the end. Going ramp and then ultimately going heaven to find some of the skills. This time, it looks like it might be a little bit quicker than that. Early grenades coming down. Lucalzi burned alive. He sacrificed everything to try and stop a rush that was already delayed.
Wait, it's 12-11. Oh my god, we need this.
He's going to get blown up here.
Give us ulti.
Praying, but unable to find anything.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
On his own, he does get a sickening double kill. I don't know how he managed to do it. The safe makes the drop down, the smoke is up, and they're going to escape 2 versus 2 now, Dan, as they make a straight line to the B-bomb site.
Forward T, guys.
Insani's there real fast, and no guns were collected, and they're going to double back. And maybe they'll get a shot at picking up some of those weapons.
Oh my,
the rematch pressure on this guy. Possible. mibr, as far as they're concerned, they could be absolutely anywhere. Yuri, will he find this? Will he hear that? Oh, that's very silent jumping there from Save. Yuri still might find a good spot here. Creeping up at will Save spot this. There's that crowd sound. That might give
crowd trying to help.
Players. Yuri's going to find him! Oh,
no way.
I can't believe it. 2 versus 1 here.
Insani.
For overtime, Furia.
With an M4.
It's all on Insani's back here.
Yo,
what do you
it's going to be our 3rd fucking overtime.
Get back into this round here. He's got the kit, but he needs
oh my god, this crowd's going crazy.
Knife out. Long, deep breath here for Insani to try and get closer to the clutch. Yuri's already crouched down. AK in hand, he's got one position to hold, one kill for the overtime.
Oh my God, bro! No! Oh my God!
To get there anyway. This battle continues.
Guys, keep in mind, the crowd said something, but it also helps both sides.
Yeah,
but yeah, in this case, it helped way more for Furia. L crowd or W crowd. Now that I'm here and I hear it and see it,
all the smokes, it really does prevent them.
It is what it is. It is a part of the game.
Moving towards the heaven
it is a part of the game. I don't know.
Molodoy that takes down Insani. Breno now
makes
the
a lot
only player that can
entertaining,
stop this play that's making its way into upper.
Teams fighting.
Holding outside at the same time.
For the crowd as well.
For mibr to make a play.
If you have the crowd on your side, you make it a little advantage.
This is crazy. Okay,
on top of the mental, of course.
He's going to find Breno creeping.
I don't know. I know a lot of people hate it, but I understand that as well.
3v5 for mibr.
The pathing for Yuri was so crazy. The fact that he managed to slip right underneath the viewport there, like he should have been seen. If his gun sticks out, he's dead. Yakinla shooting safe in the back. And no matter what happens now, 20 seconds, it's pretty much a done deal. The bomber's going down towards the B site. They've got 3 people there. And there's no one for mibr in position. They're still sort of executing onto the bomb site, but that is just for show. Bomb is going to be planted. First round in overtime is locked in for Furia.
Alter, Furia. I can't believe it, Chad.
All right.
It was pissed.
I think you're right, Andrew.
To stay alive.
The whole
That's
money
ridiculous.
thing is quite interesting.
Kuss the primes.
I think it's on the rounds. Interesting.
Yuri. That's the problem with paying too much attention to the crowd, is that sometimes it can also betray you quite a bit.
Fake you out 100%.
You don't
one guy in the crowd with this goes like, no.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
When mibr tried it, bro.
I know. Okay, Yuri does it again, and explain to me, how does it work? How does it work?
I don't know. That is such an awkward fight. Like, for both players, like any fight you have where you're aiming straight up or down, it's just such a weird dynamic, isn't it? Honestly, if they hit the bomb site right now, the A bomb site it could be kind of
qualified. We would have went breakfast
There's really
tomorrow.
only 2 people here now. Safe is walking in towards Mini, so about to be a third, but he goes down, caught in transition. It's Queso Rato getting the job done, and they burn out of exit. He's so sure someone's coming because they took ramp earlier, but nobody is there. Lukauzi, they need him inside of the bomb site instead. It can't just be inside.
Time running kind of low.
Still alive. Molodoy is going to catch Lukauzi on the high ground, and Insani will
no plan needed
for the round here.
Easy.
Look at how much Furia managed to mind game mibr in this round.
Yes.
Banana.
Lukauzi, if he spins around to help out exit, it's such a different round. But he's so sure that because Breno's already been pushed back from ramp, someone's going to be flanking.
The brand is bada boom.
And in addition to that, showing the outside hell smoke, which they showed in the previous
Ecuador.
round as well.
Ecuador aware, Chad, aware.
Smoke is that
very
was one
aware.
Of the things that from
I'm very sad.
It felt super oppressive, and it actually
I
led
used to be
to Molodoy getting an opening
in high
pick,
school. I went for 1 year
because
Ecuador for a
we're
voluntary year.
trying to get some information. So that
right after high school
really feels very bad.
It was
right now.
life-changing, bro.
Again,
it was so awesome, bro.
Changed
me as a person, seeing like how these guys live, how much they appreciate life and everything. And the small things too, what we are complaining about, that's complete nonsense sometimes.
Stay on the site.
But it used to be considered the safest part in South America,
is a map
like the safe haven of South America. Now, in the past 10 years, have completely changed.
Got all the money still for sure.
And I didn't even know. I found out recently, like I heard somebody talk about it. It was like Ecuador, all of a sudden, one of the highest fucking, how do you say, killing rates? How do you, homicides? Bro, it's like, it's almost topping the charts now. Because they never realized how it's sneaking up, like the activity. They never took action.
To this level,
and it just grew and exploded.
21 kills. He's
very
outranked
sad.
The rest of the team.
Very sad because a beautiful country,
this
amazing
is a
people.
dream, isn't it, for him?
Oh yeah.
Sound. Hey, thank you.
Queso Rato not finding anything. Lukauzi really wants to find a way back in, but he's stuck running into the wall. That's talk about awkward.
I don't know where that kill came from Molodoy somehow finds a headshot on
Trump's America. No, that's not it, bro.
Catch that in the replay, but for now it's a 4 versus 3.
I think that's unrelated as hell.
Looking to get a clean sweep on the T side
this
of
guy.
this overtime.
Bro puts it on Trump.
Safe in a very annoying position.
Could be wrong, I don't know.
Very annoying indeed.
I don't know why it happened
to
like
run
this.
against that. He's actually alone as Furia slow down the round.
It's kind of sick though. They haven't used it yet. There is absolutely a way this can work out. You can pretty much do this once per map. And this might be the time for it. Look at Insani walking in. The timing is beautiful, but Molotov also makes it very hard for Insani to help out. Fallen is going to be going down. The relocation, Yuri.
Nice.
Alive. Insani wants to push
it. Oh no, Molody low as well. 2v2.
And he'll hold the angle now. Molody low on health already. The flash on through. He's still got the AWP on the other side. He should be losing this fight to Insani. He's got solo health.
Oh my god, that's fast.
Left.
Bro didn't even touch him. What the hell is that aim? Guys, I'm telling you, Insani is insane.
Saving the round for mibr. I mean, it is him and Lukauzi that are doing pretty much all the work.
Insani and Lukazoid.
Yeah, that was a really sick round. Unfortunate, of course, for Furia to walk into that setup.
If I perform like Insani tomorrow, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
And it was played so well.
Uh-oh. Yakenda.
Nice Yaki.
Able to find Lukauzi at the beginning outside here. Furia looked like they were meant to win that previous round. But the boosted MP9 kind of throwing a wrench and everything. And then Insani obviously showing up with a really long series of fights that he just has to take on his own.
Down there for mibr. And Furia,
the way you say F.
Fallen, he's trying to hold this one, but he's not going to get the info. He's just going to smoke and leave the position.
They've already walked through. They're already past that smoke here. Fallen goes down. Very important kill. There's nobody down here. There's not a single CT defending the B-bomb side at the moment. This could just be nearly an automatic loss. Molody trying to push in front, maybe get them back into it. He's burning alive. He does get the kill on safe, which is in itself is kind of impressive. 4 versus 3. Was that enough to get them back into it? Breno is still out here lurking, but Yuri gonna get him every time. The shadow is showing on the ground. I can't believe it, but Furia, they look like they can still fight for this round. Exit and Insani now to try and hold on to it. And Insani
oh my god, I was actually scared of Insani, bro, actually.
Just exit. And that bomb is not that far enough ticked yet. He's going to have to battle this one through. Gets the first, but walks into the headshot, and they are straight onto it afterwards. Kit and all, 15 rounds for Furia. I thought that was going to be the round for mibr. Once they're down, and they get the kill on Fallen, that should have been enough. mibr need 2 to get into double OT. Furia just the 1, and it will start with Yakenda blowing the head off Insani and Fallen crouching in. He will take down Lukauzi. The 2 top fragging players on mibr have already been dispatched in the round. And Breno's trying to sneak out. He's been caught. Yakenda from the high ground. It leaves just 2 people against the 5 here. I think mibr might have run out of steam. Certainly running out of players that are still alive.
Same. Me as well, chat. Spirit vs NIP, I think it's bang up potential, bro.
I doubt it. Players are weak.
Yo, nah. How is he so consistent? Has he missed a single AWP shot after going 0-2?
This is the map.
I think no.
A 1 versus 5 to try and hold on to it. He gets one,
He's 24 and 14.
All the work is ahead of him.
He's 24 and 14 in his debut. After playing CS for 2 years, super young.
Yeah.
In his hometown.
The map is going to go the way of Furia. Just 50 seconds.
That's beautiful, Chad.
Normally, that would be something to think about if it's 1 versus 3 and he has a minute.
That's so amazing. He will never forget this, bro.
But this is such a long road, and being held by Molody, it would be cinematic here if the
Molody, no way. For the finish. For the finish. That's so good. For the finish, bro. For the finish. Fallen depths up Molody.
City. You couldn't ask for anything better than this.
That is crazy, bro.
You really couldn't. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
Molody just did this, bro.
Right now, but we're going to find out how this match progresses after this quick break.
Holy shit. This guy is crazy, bro. This guy is crazy, actually. Dude, I don't look chopped when I take a picture, but I look so chopped in this cam. I don't understand. Like here, look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. I take a selfie on my phone. Look.
How long have you been cooking with that one?
Unfortunately, too long, Dan.
Bro, here I look full normal.
Probably about a week.
Look.
You know.
It's like the cam that makes it chop.
Are you ready for the second map?
It's like color-coded in a weird way, I don't know. It's like the beauty filter, like XQC beauty filter or something. When he was on Pokemon streams, you know.
That first map behind him.
Like, I don't want that, bro.
I think if they're already nervous,
like, I got a lipstick filter or something.
They should be settled at this point. And we're going to kick things off.
Guys, look in. I really want Furia to win.
I'm going to try to get onto the outer bomb site and mutually the A bomb site. And it's a quick defense here with the dual. He's run safe to try to shut it down. But Yuri is going to take that E-box position for himself.
Pretty good trades. Oh, and they spot Breno. They pretty much know what
but
they
Lauren
need to
clears
know
sadly. First time Cheddar. Yeah, you're ridiculous, bro. You're ridiculous, pal.
that's a bit aggressive, perhaps.
I'll call you pal.
Exit. It's too far away.
Yeah,
to do
Chad, I
anything
swear
about
4
it.
games is too much, especially when it's so
Really
hot.
don't know how you get back
Some
into
of these
this
guys
one.
look
All
fried right
Tinder
now.
is there. Like I said, he doesn't have any armor,
Oh
so
my god.
the
I
grenade
look in
will
the
kill
arena
him.
like some people look fried.
Really nicely done. Unfortunately, there's so much work to be done in this round still. Flashbang to set it up. If he really wants to win it and not just do damage, he has to be quicker than this, to say the least.
2v1 easy.
Trying to get into it here, but already they are just ducked in, trying to stay safe on the other side. You're
Nicer.
4 kills in the
Yeah,
pistol
man,
round. That's a
man.
really good job.
That's how we do it,
It
Bert.
certainly is. Okay, Yuri's actually somewhat alone.
But I enjoy today too.
Close, but
Even though it's
if
chopped.
they could kill Yuri,
I'll stop saying chopped. Promise.
At this point, Yuri knows
Crowd
something
helping.
especially about this smoke. But can he predict that there's 4 players? And
Nah.
you know what he can't. In case Serato, long range with the Mac 10, he's not having it. And that's an AK collected. That's already a victory.
Yo, don't jinx it.
Yeah, and I think we can actually criticize Yuri for this a little bit. If that was a Mac 10 on its own, I don't really care
Oh, I
so
get
much.
it. That's
but
already a victory.
that was
Victory,
the
the
only
AK.
AK that they had. The other one is a Galil. So they might still win the round, but it does actually pose a significant risk here.
I think.
These kills make the money. And that's what MIB are trying. They're counting on that. They're counting on Fallen maybe trying to take a bad fight. Obviously, it's hard to take a bad fight with the Mac 10.
Now
but
that
hey,
was
they
kill.
still actually managed to take him down, which is this is also great because you're not giving kills. You're not giving kills to Furia here, allowing them to farm up ultimately with that Mac 10. So this is actually a very, very good round for MIBR. If you think that they started the round with 5 USPs, get a couple of kills, still away in AK, massive.
Kazakhstan is a huge country. True.
Should really come down to whether or not they can surprise Breno.
Can be an exposed position. Oh, that's actually fantastic. Finding 2 quick kills there with the M4. MIBR bringing the cavalry now, trying to get out the choke point real quick before the space can be taken by Fallen. He'll get traded out, and indeed, 2v2 here where MIBR able to start.
What happened to those stickers? Those stickers are glitched. Stop the game. Those stickers are glitched. All stickers are glitched. What? Admin. Look at the stickers. They touch us apart. How the players playing.
I think he's done enough here.
It's so distracting. Your crafts are not recognizable anymore. All of a sudden you whip out your M4. You're ready to shoot a headshot. All of a sudden you're like, what the hell happened to my M4?
To fall back once he'd got the 1 kill because he
there has
knew
to be a
that
technical
was
time
gonna
on
be
any
flanking
second.
it. It's a classic train
This
play
is
where you got
chopped.
the late look coming out of Ivy.
Or is it just the observer PC? It could be, Chad. It could be.
Now for MIBR.
Maybe the players actually see the normal
Really
crafts.
close one. I thought with Breno getting those 2 instant kills.
Dude, this is pissing me off.
Sometimes that feels like an overperformance.
All the stickers are square. It's a classic CS glitch.
Yes.
Classic.
3-0 here for Furia as they're up against pistols. There is a scout in hand.
I don't think the guys know at PGL.
That's
Like it's a
going
skins
aggressive
nerd
bot.
thing. Like, you know, like you don't see that the stickers are chopped
All right.
if you don't know.
Kind of glad to see Serato not giving his life to the wide swing. Pivotal part of the map. You really don't want to be doing that. All right. They are still aggressive.
It's not. Look at the wood.
Because they don't have a lot to work with. They're just really hoping that there's going to be some mistake here for Furia to get them back into the half earlier than they would otherwise.
I'll stop saying
This
it.
is already a pretty powerful start. Nicely done.
Nice.
Serato calling in a little bit of backup as he was reloading.
Texture ain't loading on trains either. Ain't Norway.
Battleships.
I suppose, yeah. That's one way
That's
to think
fatal.
about it. A minute left now for Furia to try to find that bomb onto a site.
Yeah, something feels off.
MIBR would love a couple extra kills here. Safe
Everything
just
is
checking
glitched.
Ivy,
Look at the
beat
floor.
The scout. Oh my goodness, he might get a shot off here. Oh, imagine if that was a headshot,
Lord.
but it is for Volatoy, I suppose. Shutting that one down, even though he does get tagged. And now Yuri going to make his way close. And a distraction coming in from lower.
Looks
right
like
at the perfect
Play-Doh.
moment. And that's a clean sweep, not a single player.
Look at that, bro.
That's
PS2
actually-
graphics.
can't be done better.
Fortnite floor. Oh my god.
Such
Are they
a
going to
patient
realize?
round
I swear
as well
they
for
may not.
Furia. There were many
They may be locked in on
temptations
observing.
in this round to try and be more aggressive, to try and do something a little bit crazier.
Our Lewis made a
out of his
tweet.
mind and top frags on the team on the opening map.
Yeah.
I mean, what more do you want?
Nah, we look boss.
Well, probably to make the
Richie.
semifinals is what they're thinking about right now.
Yes. And now MIBR, they got safe in the MVP this
What the
time,
fuck? I
playing
love
position.
skins now. Nah. Dude, when I'm saying Richard Lewis, he's loving.
Just trying
Oh
once
my god,
again
that's
to
funny.
force MIBR to respect it and dispose of their own utility.
I'm so happy that worked, Chet. The IRL setup.
It does look actually like
That's so
Furia
sick.
might just walk in here. To upper, to
No.
lower.
That makes
What
me
can they
laugh, bro.
There's no backup
Oh
coming.
my god. I'll repost that, bro.
I think a misunderstanding for mibr. It's fine to do the 4-1 split at the start of the round, but typically what you want to accomplish with that is either to push a couple of CTs into the pop dog hallway like they did earlier, or you try to get one CT into T main. New tech running smoke that you can do now is a lot faster towards main, so they do know something, which is good to see. Deep nades landing. Yekindar hoping to take the fight really early on, and he does spray down Insani. He can hear the flash as they flash Insani through, which is something that just happens all the time. It was Vitality that started doing it with Flames, that they would flash him through that one. And every team has pretty much picked it up since.
9.
Spread across the map. Here's that forward push.
Wait, I can actually intervene.
Taking up that
Chat,
position.
13-0, $1,000 giveaway, right? Normal.
Oh my god.
But if it's
12-0,
I just jump on stage and disconnect the mouse of a player of them.
Come online, safe with a kill against Fallen. And
or throw a bottle. No, I'm not going to do that.
That flank though, that
the opposite
push out of
too.
Ivy, the unknown quantity, Keserato.
For $1,000, risking prison.
He knows he's got safe in the bag, but how much else can he find? There is the assassination.
There may be a play.
From Keserato, 2v2.
Breno just standing up on that barrel back here. They've got plenty of time right now, and the Molotov, they could throw it from Molotov. It's the most common Molotov to throw out in the yard. He's going to use it instead towards Pop Dog. It's not a bad choice.
2-1-2.
But it means Breno has an opportunity, but he just can't make use of it.
Nice.
Goes
not
down
nice.
Instead.
Why am I saying nice? I don't want
to finding a second kill. That first one, he's going to be
am I seeing right?
Here. He's afraid
am I
that he
seeing
might
right?
get pushed instead before they plant the bomb, which is actually not that uncommon for the T's to switch bomb sites
Nikita?
right at the end of the round. That isn't happening.
Doing well,
they're going to throw the bomb across here. He walks straight into it.
We got to talk, bro. We got to catch up.
Headache. Crouching on out is exit,
but
it's already been revealed. In case Orato
everything went well, is going well.
Nice play for him to try
and will be going
himself
well
from being in the fight.
And I'm sure it will.
Oh, it's in a really awkward part here. With the kit as well, he has to run for it. Molotov looking for it, but he just can't find the kill. And exit, he finds the winning defuse. Somehow none of the bullets connected.
Unreal. One bullet was all that was needed as well.
Surprising that nobody bumped into each other yet.
Rip the giveaway. Oh my god.
It's going to be here, the back holes towards Pop Dog, that eventually that fight's going to be happening. But you can see Furia are well aware that someone could be at the corner.
Oh, you know what? If there's no 13-0, I may upgrade to business class, Olaf and I.
To pincer this one.
Fuck it, right?
And Yuri's going to defend. And Sani with the trade.
Then it's meant to be.
As we go 3 against 3.
Then we upgrade. Then we ball out.
Timing. And Molotov was not expecting that one. Takes critical damage as he reappears behind the smoke. That position now known. Lukowski. How does he play this one?
Richie said it's 400.
9
for 13 hours, that may be worth it.
Dangerous stuff here for the Brazilian. Oh, still though, Yekindar finds that one over the top, but do they play into safe? With exit on the flank, so many moving pieces here for mibr.
He's been playing since 2016, I hate you, Xapas.
Play.
Actually did it yourself.
Getting out there real fast.
Bro.
Up the ladder, and down you go. Lukowski hits the ground. As Furia, they are not messing around. They know they're not up against much in the way of firepower, so they're just going to blitz their way through the outer sight. And the issue here, Anders, for mibr is that.
But 2016, what? Since he's 12?
They can't read the rounds very well. It doesn't work.
That's fake news.
What do you go to next?
All right, Booty, shut up.
I don't know.
I don't know who to trust no more.
It's starting to feel like there might not be a next.
I need a Richard Lewis fact check.
Furia looked like their game plan for the T side of train.
These journalists in the chat.
Breno and exit.
0% headshot.
There is no play here set to try and find some rifles if that's even going to be allowed for.
They are just backing away, repositioning now.
Yeah, they know, but that's that. Look at how much is.
Yo, what is this? What is this?
CTs
what is
that
this?
Are worried about Fallen right now, and he's found them in the smoke.
Woo!
Knocks down the tower that mibr had erected back there. Safe.
The coach is so mad on the mibr
2 versus 4. Fallen was also keeping Insani away from the B-bomb side.
My God.
So he had 3 people. It doesn't matter that he was hurt. It might even have been a
It's
benefit.
shot, buddy. It's shot.
No fight there.
It's shot, pal.
Insani muted and safe.
Going to the next round, still have a decent enough buy. And in fact, Yekindar's been pushed out of that forward play. And finally, an opening pick coming on through, but
nice case
safe goes down.
Yeah, did he push in front of the smoke safe? I wonder if he did. Exit Really good.
Nah, it's
grenade on the Molotov.
Chop.
You
know what I think about when I say chop?
He's pushed through.
I think about chop collection, the CS collection, and I think about
caught on the other
chop
side.
chop
Unfortunate because the
from
bomb is
GTA.
now a million miles away back in T-spawn. So
and I think about chopping in table tennis when you do the
if Molotov could have won
bang.
that fight, that would have been.
You know what I mean?
A bit of a gut
an advanced
punch for MIBR. They still think that something is happening, right?
Oh my god, if Olaf and I find a table tennis table, it's over.
By the dumpster. So
I'm
right
so good at table
MIBR,
tennis,
they're quite confused.
Nah.
Furia could be absolutely anywhere.
If there would be one here, I would go right now with IRL stream and show you, bro.
It's very hard.
Quick 1v1, bro, yo.
Really
I swear, I love table tennis, dog.
Out of that position.
Oh my
There's
god,
the
I love
tap though
table
now.
tennis.
I think the game is up. They know, they should understand what this really means. Serato and Yuri looking to find that A-bomb site plant perhaps here.
It should be over. They know what's coming. 30 seconds. Yuri creeping on past here. It's not the best spray, but it'll get the job done. And Exit finds an ace to pick up another round for MIBR. It did take a while to construct that round for him. You know, he got the first kill on
don't stall it. They're inevitable. Don't do that. Don't do that. We all know the outcome of this game.
That's pretty impressive stuff.
Right?
All drop on his head. Breno for support there. That smoke. Can he go through straight there? Lukowski.
Nah.
What can he find playing in amongst the smoke? There's one by Oil. Lukowski isolating
Bro,
players.
like...
It's a good
But these guys are actually good.
Doesn't find quite enough value. It's a 3v3 though. But that
Should I be worried?
you've got to make it through somehow. And now tees on both sides of it makes
Should
it
we be
really
worried?
challenging for MIBR.
He's fallen so smart. Pushing down towards the bottom of the B bomb site is such, again, it is a classic way to think about how to take this site.
Expecting perhaps the pop dog push, trying to catch that with the HG. Oh, all the way back at it again. Quick flip.
I can only laugh. That's how good that shot was.
Falling back with the 5v4 as Serato asks for more by the E-box. MIBR, they need this. They need Safe to deliver. The nade comes out at the wrong moment. It couldn't be any worse.
What are we doing?
Safe goes down, but at least Insani's still there to back it up.
Yeah, Lukowski's here as well. Forward position. He's heard them stepping on the other side, trying to get the spray, but Yekender is just way too quick, and Molotov
yes, bitch. Now win the pistol, win the follow-up, and we're cooking.
It actually would be more impressive if you could win this fight, no question about it. Bomb being planted right on the other side, but you cannot wall bang that with an AK. It's been tried. He's just waiting. That as soon as they find out where he is, there's nothing that he can do. The element of surprise
looking
would have to be him getting a double kill.
I don't know what that
means.
means.
Back into the 1v2.
But thank you, I guess.
He sends the signal early, and they're all going to be looking for a jacket. I'm not even giving him a chance. Oh my! 10 rounds in the opening half here on Train, picked by Furia, and very close to being won by Furia too. Yes. The fact that he's here and playing at this level. Probably the most important player that they've had in the series so far. Yeah.
Oh, now they're doing Ole Olave.
It probably wouldn't have made a difference, to be honest. The second half is coming up. And what do we have?
Come on, 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 come on.
Ooh!
That was clean, bro. I don't know if you saw that, chat. They were doing Ole Olave across the whole arena, like, oh. She was clean deluxe. Good aim, good aim.
And just understanding this map and what to do has been great, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Uh-oh.
Molotov, that's Ivy push. Oh no. Oh dear, I guess you're going to catch Safe. The timing is everything, and Safe just back straight into it. And honestly, it's not easy to hit those headshots when they're crouched and their back is faced to you.
Electronic behind you.
I was about to say, that's the kind of shot you almost always miss. Well done. And that was the utility setup. And even just getting the kill, you see someone there, you know they're going to do something in the yard. That's the only reason why you would be there. Deep smoke onto the inside of the C connector.
Bro, these guys got like
Pop Dog looking
all
to
the
get
VP
out
players because of the sponsor, bro.
It has to be flawless now.
Dude,
they need the
where's Big Clown when I need them? And Krimbo right here, right now, bro.
Almost certainly.
Come on,
Yuri, he does go down here, and
come on, man.
At least a path onto the site. Molotov trying to retreat as he's firing off those
guys
shots. It's going to be
got
falling.
the connects.
Yakenda shows up, and Breno and Insani now holding on to the round and very likely to what's left of any hopes here for MIBR.
Yo, calm down, Bjornesen. Calm down, Bjornesen.
He's flanking out. He wants to help out a little bit with his teammate here, but he's also very exposed down to 2 bullets. And Serato and Molotov to find the last couple of kills here. Furia They claimed the round. That retake
can I say
way
it?
too easy.
Can I say it?
We see Fallen's face there.
I'm pretty sure that the cat is in the...
Kind of a shout of celebration, but just instantly back to the composed,
I should not.
Calm and collected demeanor that has been consistent, even I think throughout the ridiculous brawl of the first
Big
map
clan behind you.
Backup is being called for as well. They know that Brenner was back there somewhere. He's just not scared at all. Complete lack of respect here as he just wants to put more pressure.
Guys, the Halley game is going to be crazy,
mibr before they can really get woken
I actually
up.
Can't wait. Nice, Salta. Come on, put the cat in the back and don't let it out.
And now looking for another kill with a scout.
This is your city, bro. You deserve to win this.
He swings wide.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god. He's 17-3.
mibr packing. He top frag on the first map, now into the second one.
I actually can't believe that, boys. I can't believe that.
17-3. And Sani wondering, how can I escape Molodoy? How can I just not give him any more momentum? And he's not hunting. He's actually going to try and find him. And Sani's right there for the take-in.
Holy shit! I can't believe that, bro. I can't believe that, chat.
The ascension in Astana.
That is ridiculous.
Young kid.
Oh my god.
A bit of a smile. It's been icy so far, but
that's like a perfect fable story. Ein perfektes Märchen, sagen wir in Deutsch. We say in German.
It can't be that often.
Astana buff, for real, for real.
Yakindar's moving up here. He's got the Galil in hand. He's known to like some aggression himself. And they will send the entire mibr army at him just to try and get rid of it. Oh, they look broken and defeated mibr. They do not look like they have any dream or any hope of coming back into this one.
Oh, chill. Oh my god, Andrews.
I think, all right, we win the pistol, but
they are crushed.
I doubt there's much more left.
They are right now. They feel useless.
Just
you feel me,
remember that Exit has 11 because he has an ace.
They don't want to go home, but they have to go home.
Completely bereft of kills on that side.
Unable to frag against what I mean.
It is that deep though.
Everything hard.
That's the problem.
The strats, the tactics, the team play, the clutch.
Their body atoms will go towards Brazil atoms after this.
As we get a regroup from
LM.
Hail Mary to throw at this one. It's a 4v4 at least, and they picked up the Galil.
They're going towards Molodoy. Experts say that should be avoided at this point in time. He's in a particular kind of mood. And they're walking.
Come on.
Creeping out
the
whole way. 23 seconds, trying to turn the corner here at Ivy. Molodoy spots them out, does line up a lot of damage. It's Casorado to take the kill on the other side here.
Guys, what a stomp. What a stomp performance.
Trying to see if they can get it done. Molodoy not
from
really
Team Furia. What a performance from Molodoy. In front of his hometown, I can't believe it, bro. I'm very happy for this guy right now. And for Yakinda, and for Furia. What a performance, dog.
It's really quite the performance from Furia, showing
they
are dangerous. Again, when you get to the stage, when you get to the quarterfinal portion of the playoffs, we see what
man, Fallen showing respect to Molodoy, bro.
As you get deeper, because if you are to win, you have to get progressively.
Molodoy! Bro, no. I swear, bro.